So it's my honor. We're lucky enough to have a nationally acclaimed author in our, not only in our midst, but living in our area. Des Kennedy from Denman Island is a longtime friend of Elizabeth and is here to introduce her. So I'd like to hand the mic over to Des, and I'll talk with you guys later.
Great, thanks, Glenn. Welcome, Elizabeth. And welcome all of you, of course. What a wonderful day with that Hawaiian wind blowing all day. You knew there was something in the air. So, I'm delighted, of course, to be introducing my longtime friend, Elizabeth, this evening. But first, in the interests of public disclosure, I must tell you that 4 years ago, on the run-up to the last general election, the leader of the federal Green Party, Ms. Elizabeth May, stood on a stage of the Denman Island Community Hall and announced publicly that were she to become Prime Minister of Canada, I would be appointed to the Senate. So think of me, if you think of me at all, as Elizabeth's very own Mike Duffy. And naturally, I'm more than eager to begin advancing this particular initiative and begin lining my pocket with bogus expense claims. Unhappily, there's a sizable fly in the ointment, and I'll resist the temptation to call it a mayfly. After the recent leaders' debate, all sides agreed, even the corporate media mouths agreed, that Elizabeth was truly outstanding. That she rose to a level of insightfulness that none of the three boys were quite up to. But therein lies the conundrum. That her undeniable brilliance, her grasp of issues, her breadth of vision, and the dignity with which she articulates these make the other three appear, one doesn't want to be unkind. Well, one does, but we won't. Yes, her virtuoso performance made Tom and Justin and Stephen, in comparison, appear just a touch shabby. Pick any topic you choose. Kinder Morgan, Bill C-51, international trade agreements. She had the facts at her fingertips, and her position rigorously thought through, while the others floundered and fudged and ducked and covered. I mean, it was embarrassing to watch. Guess what? They don't want her at any more debates. But I ask you, can the body politic withstand seeing our political elites thus exposed as a pack of squabbling schoolboys? Well, actually, yes, it can. Because squabbling and sniping are a singular preoccupation of our political system. And nothing quite threatens that sick system as much as having loose cannons like Elizabeth running around talking about bringing civility back to the House of Commons and working together across party lines, and generally mucking up what's supposed to be a really good bun fight. You can almost hear the voice sniggering about how incredibly tiresome she is to actually read those whopping big omnibus bills and identify the problems buried cleverly inside and propose the necessary amendments. I mean, you can hear them asking, doesn't she have any cocktail parties to attend? Not to mention the question of integrity. Hands up anyone who can spot even a scintilla of integrity in the PMO. Everyone in the place knew about rights check to Duffy, except, of course, the great micromanager himself. This is how things are done in an ersatz democracy. Pass the cash, destroy the evidence, then deny, deny, deny. Oh, no, I never read that part of the email. So you can see how they hardly want a goody two-shoes like Elizabeth making a spectacle of herself with her personal integrity. Obfuscators is what we're comfortable with. Fibbers and fabricators and shameless prevaricators. That's the neocons kind of Canada, the neo-libs version of this great dominion. Raw bitumen to the lowest bidder and dirty coal at every dock, a homeless encampment in every park, and a hell with truth and reconciliation. In short, a great cock-up from top to bottom. Pressed by the evidence, you begin to lose heart. You realize that you're probably not going to get your promised Senate seat. And even if you did under Elizabeth's watch, you'd never get to fully duffinate. But then, just as your spirits are at their lowest and everything seems futile, into the room steps this electrifying leader, solar of course, and suddenly the lights go on, and it's like you've climbed into a particle accelerator and blasted off for a ride to who knows where. Let's find out. Friends, please give an unrestrained valley welcome to the dismayingly excellent Elizabeth May.